Guhantara, a new world under the earth created with human imagination and creativity. Guhantara is beyond your imaginations. Once you come in Guhantara, never goes out of your memory. Guhantara, Kanakpura Road, Bangalore.
And the first recorded art in the world also, humans, was in Lascaux caves.
Okay.
So the first painting, what is recorded so far in history, is a cave painting. It's a painting. That was art for art's sake.
Yes.
That shows it was not for any commercial reasons or anything, neither for educating. It was more art for art's sake.
Yes, sir. He never used to, after finishing, he never used to make frame and keep it in
waiting for people to come and see. Yeah. We were also talking about when you visited Guhantara, you also mentioned something about Bora Caves. Can you throw some light on what
Bora Caves
can be there with this Guhantara? How it resembles to Bora Caves?
The entrance of Bora Caves looked a little like that pavilion that we have here. It looked like that. And I've been there twice.
Yeah.
Only to photograph the caves. You don't go all the way into the depth of that. It's a beautiful, very beautiful nature's work.
Yeah.
You have them in different tiers.
Yeah.
The caves are going in one level and they go further deep, and then you further go patal, almost like that kind of it is. It's very, very interesting. And one thing which is lacking here, which we can always incorporate, is the stalagmites. You know those things which comes down from top, which takes millions of years, drop by drop. They collect and they come down, and you have them coming from below also. And that's very fascinating, which we can create with the present day technology. We can create them also. So that's very fascinating. Because to make one of them, one feet, they say it takes some 1,000 years, thousands of years. Because layer by layer it builds up, calcification happens. So very fascinating that place. And crystals are incorporated into those. They are more whitish, and not black rocks. They are more creamish, biscuit color, and that combination. So that color is more interesting. And the place, when you go inside those caves and you sit there, that the ambience, the smell of even sometimes the bats, droppings, they all combine together and gives a very mysterious
smell and ambient. You can feel that is so old.
And even the echoing when you talk there, the way it echoes, and the way light reflects through some crevices, and how it falls, it's very amazing. I have a lot of pictures.
How the tourism can develop. In that manner, is anything points you?
The first point is that he said that, as he said, people are coming back. The rivers flow back into jungles. It's not possible to live in jungles anymore. It's not possible to live in the caves anymore. But if you get a chance to stay sometime in life, that could rejuvenate so much. Which could have a good positive healing effect on the body.
It
will have, that's where these resorts come into play. We cannot live. We are not lucky like you. You can always live in caves. You can afford to. In Chikmagalur you live under the waterfall. Here you live in the caves.
That is what actually I am trying to say is, you are architect, you are artist. I am also one kind of artist, like art.
Definitely.
So it is one good chance if at all join together and create these type of things, like say architect and artist only can dream and live. That we can give it to the other people.
Masses.
That dream can be realized and give it to the regular people. So that can be a good tourism places. That is what actually.
Every creation has two positions. Twice it happens twice. Once it happens inside you, and then it happens outside you.
Manifestation.
Yes. Without happening the first, it cannot. Second cannot happen.
That's what.
Biggest of structures. The biggest of construction starts on a piece of paper. And your imagination.
Creates inside first, and then it implements it on the practical
execution.
And especially in a country like India, where it's so rich in heritage. The health tourism is already coming. It's not something new. It's already set in this country. And it's got a big future. India has a big future. It's a big thing can happen. Primarily because, first thing I would say, that Indian doctors are supposed to be good, even abroad, even in US. They see Indian doctors there, they move after. This is what was told to me when I went there also. So Indian doctors have got a healing touch. Or probably it's our background, one that how we have been brought up with sentiments. And probably it's also because we are trained in a country where there is medical material is so much. We are exposed to so many patients. So by and large, we look at Indian doctors are accepted worldwide as good doctors.
Yes.
That's one thing. And second thing is the costing, which primarily made as people say this is the first thing, the costing. I agree with that. Now what happens is, roughly, the cost of any treatment, medical, maybe a transplant, maybe knee replacement, all these costs put 1/10 in India. It's very economical to get it done in India, number one. Number two, India is so rich in heritage, culture, that people look towards coming to India for tourism. Unfortunately, that we have not opened our doors so much as we should have by providing proper amenities and infrastructure. Because many times they have culture shock when they come here and they see the people, sometimes beggars, pestering them, troubling them. They get shocked. They can't take it. We have to understand that first. We are used to it. We are commandos. We can live in any situation. They get petrified when they look at a lizard in the room or a cockroach is enough to scare them sometimes. And first thing they'll ask is, do you have mosquitoes there? We live among mosquitoes. So these things, unless we change, we cannot attract those people. This is a negative point of it. But the positive point is good doctors, very economical charges in every area, not only doctors, the infrastructure, the helpers, the tourism, everything is in more, it's cheaper here. And other things like alternate medicine. That's something they're looking at. First reason I would say is alternate medicine. They're looking for Ayurveda, these kind of things which it's a gift India gave to the world.
Healing to the physical, healing to the mental.
The health is not just the physical state. We know it's a well-being, it's a mental, physical, emotional state of the human being. Spirituality is a concept, is a component of emotion. So I think that is also incorporated in healthy patient. So this is what they see in India. And other benefits we definitely have. One is English speaking. It is like in places like China, it has a drawback. But here we are all English speaking, so it's more comfortable. Definitely we will have more translators. We cannot go to nature so much, leave all these things and go back. That's not possible. At the same time, what we can do is a compromise, a good acceptable compromise, living in these concrete jungles. But as far as possible with the nature, green buildings you're talking about, we have the full solar is in place wherever possible. There are buildings which moves to the solar light. There are a lot of technology can be used in favor of nature. In nature, like botanical gardens are grown now. And I saw somewhere that in Japan that there's a building like car park. Where the car park buildings, some 30-floor building, completely garden. 30 floors of packed garden. 30 floors of packed garden. They even have feudal grounds in stories nowadays. Medieval grounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. So I mean, because space constraints. But what is holding us from making garden? Garden we don't need all the way up to the sky. We don't need. We can create a very good environment conditions inside and provide almost natural kind of setup. I think that's where the challenge comes to architects. How to bring in as much nature as possible.
That is what actually I am trying to want to know more about health tourism because of that.
The projection now is, the projection is unbelievable. They say by the year 2015, it's expected about 32 lakhs people as most company, as per this projection. Are we prepared? And should we not be prepared?
Whether our current capacity can handle it.
Actually, there are a lot of works done on this. Chennai is doing the best. They have the maximum number of bed strength in Chennai. And I am told about 12,500 beds in Chennai. But the negative point is that sometimes the treatment requires to come again and again. Certain treatments. Certain treatments can be done one sitting, finish and go, take a rest, relax, rejuvenate, go back. I think it's a wonderful area where people like you can join and there's a medical fraternity. Again, in medical, it's very vast. We can't be doing, and there is so much for all of us to do. We should not compete, we should join hands. There is so much we can do. And actually now, say for example, dental alone, you take only dentistry. One of the most expensive treatment in the world is dentistry. People are scared to go to dentistry because it's very expensive.
One replacement
is going to cost them thousands of dollars. Now all laminates, which is so cheap in India comparatively, so expensive. The cosmetic dentistry is taking up. People come here for cosmetic dentistry. They get these things done. And except orthodontics which requires repeated coming. Otherwise most other things can be done here. So dentistry alone can be a great
business,
idea, propositions. Then of course cardiology, elderly people. See there, elderly people have got money background. There is insurance stored. And stored money is there. If you look now, most tourists anywhere in the world are elders, geriatrics.
Yeah.
Because they have free time, a lot of money.
Yeah, correct. Doctors can more come to this type of segments and involve in this type of segments to completely change the vision of medical, whatever the setup I was telling.
yeah.
The setup can be very soft and nature friendly.
The government is doing something. Like even they made the visas very easy now. They give a visa on arrival for 2 months or something like that. They give to encourage this thing. So there is an attempt. There is definitely support from the government. They are
These
saying now.
professions should not be in isolation.
Even as I treated as tourism, health tourism, we can create a nice theatre also, operation theatres and other things.
Infrastructure can be built. Can be built. Now, ultimately, that's what should be. Now, the new concept is hospital. Hospital.
That's what.
Hospital. TEL. It's the branding of hotel
Hospital.
and hospital.
Oh, that's
So that was
good.
one concept time back.
Yeah.
Hospital.
Yeah.
So now it's coming to another step.
Yeah.
Is this kind of resort in the hospitals,
Yeah.
green hospitals.
Yes.
So
Even
it's
one time I even dreamt like that.
Yeah.
The hospital, especially what we see in the theatres,
Yeah.
a theatre should be like a huge glass cage.
Yeah.
Whatever the interior and AC is sufficient for the treatment will be there inside the glass.
Yeah.
And outside it is completely a green ambient.
Yeah.
So that
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
even his room also, when he is taking a rest, he should be connected to the nature.
No, I see
Healing becomes
I have
faster.
seen industries in Dubai
Yeah.
where the trees inside the factories.
Trees.
They're coming out with new concepts. In a place like deserts of the place.
Yes.
There are big trees inside the factories.
Yeah.
They say they try to make it as friendly, urban friendly as possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
So that's the right way. Yes.
This is our good conversation.
Outcome of
Now how I can implement health tourism. Really lot of
You're roping good medical professional people with you.
correct.
I think
As I told you that globally acclaimed medical talent is with us in India. So we will take advantage of that. And people like you, the entrepreneurs who are coming out with this kind of resource, join together and support of government. That
That's
should
right.
be a long way.
Yeah.
And health tourism anywhere,
Yes.
no restriction in any place as such.
Correct.
Even in government. I think this is a good try actually.
Yeah.
This is another segment we can start.
Exactly. 5.1. I think that's very
This
right.
entry is a landmark.
Yeah.
The next, my
It's
destination
giving a new
will be
business idea.
Very nice, very nice.
So much.
I wish you all the best, future endeavors.
Thank you so much.